I put $1,000 worth of Bitcoin into this hardware wallet and I want you to steal it from me. And to make it a lot easier for you to steal, I'm even going to give you 16 of the 24 words in my seed phrase. Throughout this video, you're going to see random words show up like this one here. That's one of the 16 words in my seed phrase that I'm going to reveal to you. Just figure out the other 8 words and put them in the proper order and that $1,000 is yours. And while you're scribbling down those other 15 words, I'm going to show you a cheap way to securely store your seed phrase today on Jackace. What up, donkeys? Jackace here with Jackace.com, where we talk about my 3 favorite topics: gambling, crypto, and STEM. And today you're going to see how I safely secure my crypto wallet seed phrase without spending a fortune on the steel wallets you can buy on Amazon. Those wallets can cost around $50 or more, but I found a way to do the same thing for under $3. But before we continue, let me show you what you can win. I've put $1,000 worth of Bitcoin into a brand new hardware wallet, and I'm going to keep it there for a year. If you can crack the wallet's seed phrase, please steal the Bitcoin that I've placed there. Just keep your eyes peeled for words like this one that are going to be shown randomly throughout this video. Here's the QR code of the Bitcoin address, and here's the transaction of the $1,000 transfer to the wallet. If no one is able to steal my Bitcoin, then I'll publish a new video after a year with the full seed phrase, and you can verify that the phrase corresponds to the address I've just shown. After I withdraw the Bitcoin, of course. So we all know it's critical that you don't keep your crypto on an online exchange. We've all seen what has happened to crypto investors keeping their coins on FTX, BlockFi, Voyager, Celsius, and even Gemini Earn in the past few months. Now more than ever, it's imperative that you manage your private keys because
not your keys, not your coin.
Not your keys, not your crypto.
Not your keys, not your Bitcoin.
many people will just write down their hardware wallet seed phrase on a piece of paper, and that works well in most cases. Unfortunately, this is subject to damage from flooding, fire, and other types of destruction. Many hardcore crypto holders will opt for something a little more robust, and they'll go with a steel password plate with the 24-word phrase etched or stamped into it. But these steel plates can cost $50 or more, and if you mess up while scribing the phrase, that's $50 down the drain. Instead, I prefer to scribe the 24-word phrase on a set of large fender washers and secure them using a bolt and nut. You can use 12 or 24 washers depending on whether you want to scribe the seed words on one or both sides. I prefer to use an engraving tool. I use this one made by Dremel that I got for under $25 from Amazon. You can also use a stamping punch tool kit. I got this set for under $20 from Amazon as well. I preferred the etching tool to the stamping tool because the etching tool just worked better. I don't know, it just left a better impression. So now I'm here in my garage. I am going to etch using this Dremel etching tool the seed phrase into various fender washers like this one. I'm going to number them and scribe them using this template guide that came with the etching tool. I'm going to write 2 words on each fender washer front and back, so I'm only going to use 12 washers total. So I'm just going to be working here on my workbench and I'm going to be scribing each word. This is one of the words. I'm not going to say which one. Do you hear that? It's surround sound. It took me about 4 minutes to write that. So 4 times 24 is 96 minutes. About an hour and a half to do the whole thing. Technically, you don't have to do the entire word. You only need the first 4 letters according to BIP 39. But just for clarity's sake, I am going to write the entire word on each washer side. I'm going to scribe the number now, but I'm not going to do that in front of you guys. And here's the next word. So that only took me about 2 minutes, and I'm going to write the number now. So for the next word, I'm going to use these stamps to stamp into the metal. These actually, I don't think work very well, so hopefully we'll get something that's legible. If not, I'll just redo it. That's the beauty of this, is that if you mess up, you can just get another washer. They're only like 5 cents. But let's try this. There's the letter C. Okay, I give up. So we're gonna go back to the etching tool. Might as well toss this washer. If you know a better way to use these stamping tools, then best of luck to you. So let's go back to using the etching tool. There, is that up to code? It only took me less than 2 minutes, so hopefully this exercise doesn't take me very long. Just don't use those stamps, they suck. So here it is, the whole seed phrase, all 24 words on 12 washers with 2 extra washers, 1 on each end cap, just so you don't see it accidentally. I'm probably gonna get a shorter bolt for this because this one I got expecting to put 24 washers on it, but I opted for using both sides of each washer. So it's much more compact and easier to store. I'm gonna put this in a safe, not in a safe deposit box because there's no 25th word, there's no passphrase on this wallet. So if you were to put this in a safe deposit box in a bank, it is subject to getting stolen and your crypto lifted and taken away from you without you knowing, or unless you're monitoring your wallet. So I'm gonna keep this in my personal safe away from prying eyes. We'll see you in a year. One very important detail you want to ensure is that you include the seed word number on the washer. The last thing you want to do is uncap the bolt and drop 24 washers on the floor where they get out of order.
9 glorious years later, I completed my PhD thesis. 200,000 precisely ordered punch cards comprising the world's very first tic-tac-toe program. Only the top human players could beat it.
Hey, what's this one for?
Oh!
If you have 24 washers, there's a total of 24 factorial permutations, which is 6.2 times 10 to the 23rd power different orders. That's bigger than Avogadro's number. So back to the wallet hacking contest. I'm giving you 16 of the 24 words you need, so that leaves 8 unknown words. And according to the BIP 39 specification, there are 2,048 words to choose from. BIP 39 allows for repeat words, but I'll give you a break and tell you that there are no repeats. So that means there are 2,048 minus 16, or 2,032 choose 8 possible combinations for the 8 unknown words. That's 2032 choose 8, or 7.11 times 10 to the 21st power. And once you have the 24 words, you still have to get them in the right order, so multiply that by 24 factorial, which we already calculated is 6.2 times 10 to the 23rd power. And that's 4.41 times 10 to the 45th power possible phrases that you would have to brute force. But hey, that's still better than trying to randomly pick a seed phrase from the 2048 to the 24th power possible phrases. 2048 to the 24th power is 2.96 times 10 to the 79th power. And that number is 30% of the count of all atoms in the visible universe. And for this wallet, I threw you another bone by not putting a passphrase on it. A passphrase is known by some wallets as the 25th word, but is not limited to the 2048 word list. And if you happen to manage your own hardware wallet, please make sure that you establish that passphrase on it. It'll keep your crypto safe should your collection of Fender washers fall into the wrong hands. If you keep your seed phrase in a bank's safe deposit box, it's possible for a bank employee to get a hold of the contents and steal your crypto if you don't have this additional piece of protection in place. So please, hack this Bitcoin wallet. I want to see if you can do it. If you learned something here, remember to smash the like button and hit subscribe. Don't be an idiot like me and share your seed phrase, not even partially. Not your keys, not your coin. Always gamble responsibly, and peace out, donkeys.